Most people believe getting rich requires luck. Maybe a brilliant idea, maybe the right connections, or maybe just being born into the right family. But when you start studying the lives of people like Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos, or Elon Musk, something surprising starts to appear. Their wealth didn't come from random chances. It came from skills, very specific skills. And the truth is, these skills are learnable. Not only that, mastering even one of them can dramatically change your financial future. But here's the part most people miss. Some skills make money slowly. Others can accelerate wealth almost immediately. Today, we're breaking down 6 powerful skills that repeatedly show up among wealthy entrepreneurs, investors, and creators. And one of these skills, the 4th one, has quietly created more modern millionaires than almost anything else in the digital age. Let's start with the one skill that almost guarantees you'll never struggle financially again. Skill number 1, the ability to sell. Selling is the most underrated skill in the world, yet it sits behind nearly every fortune ever built. Think about it. Every successful company must convince people to buy something, and the people who master persuasion often earn more than everyone else in the room. Even visionary founders like Steve Jobs were known for extraordinary sales ability. His product launches didn't just present gadgets, they created desire. But here's where people misunderstand sales. Selling isn't about manipulation. It's about solving problems and communicating value clearly. If you can explain why something improves someone's life, business, or future, people will gladly pay for it. That's why sales professionals, marketers, and entrepreneurs often control massive income streams. And in the digital age, selling isn't limited to face-to-face conversations anymore. It happens through online videos, websites, marketing funnels, social media, and even automated systems working while you sleep. Which means once you understand sales, you're no longer trading time for money. But selling alone doesn't create massive wealth, because money only multiplies when something else enters the picture. And that leads to the next skill. Skill number 2, leveraging the internet. 100 years ago, even the smartest entrepreneur had limits. You could only reach customers in your city, maybe your country today. One idea can reach millions overnight. This is the power of internet leverage. Entrepreneurs like Jeff Bezos built global companies by understanding this early. Instead of opening one physical store, he built a system capable of serving the entire world. And that same opportunity exists today for anyone willing to learn. People are building wealth through digital products, online businesses, content creation, software platforms, and automated online services. One piece of content can work for you for years. One digital product can sell thousands of times without extra effort. And one audience can become the foundation of an entire business. But here's the catch. The internet rewards one type of person more than anyone else. The person who can solve important problems, which brings us to skill number 3. Skill number 3, solving expensive problems. Money flows toward solutions. The bigger the problem, the bigger the reward. This is why some careers pay thousands per year, while others pay millions. A person fixing a minor inconvenience might earn a small fee, but someone solving a global challenge can build an empire. Take Elon Musk. Instead of creating small businesses, he focused on massive problems: electric vehicles, space travel, renewable energy. Whether people agree with his approach or not, the financial outcome is undeniable, because markets reward solutions that impact millions of people. And this doesn't only apply to giant industries. Even in everyday business, the people who earn the most are usually solving the hardest problems, helping companies grow faster, helping people save time, helping businesses make more money. When you solve valuable problems, income stops being limited by your hours. But solving problems requires another skill many people overlook: the ability to notice opportunities before everyone else does. Skill number 4, opportunity spotting. Some people look at the world and only see what exists today. Others see what's about to happen next. This ability to recognize emerging trends is one of the most powerful wealth skills in existence. Think about the early days of YouTube, e-commerce, mobile apps, artificial intelligence. The people who moved early often built massive fortunes. Investors like Warren Buffett built their success by recognizing value where others didn't. They weren't just guessing, they were studying patterns, markets, human behavior, and long-term trends. Opportunity spotting doesn't mean predicting the future perfectly. It means staying curious enough to notice where the world is heading. Because when you combine opportunity, recognition with execution, the results can be life-changing. But spotting opportunities alone isn't enough. You also need the ability to plan several moves ahead, which leads to the next skill. Skill number 5. Strategic thinking. Most people make decisions based on what feels good today. Strategic thinkers focus on what creates advantage tomorrow. This difference changes everything. Instead of chasing quick money, strategic thinkers build systems. Instead of short-term wins, they focus on long-term leverage. Leaders like Jeff Bezos famously emphasized thinking years into the future rather than quarters. That mindset allowed Amazon to invest heavily in infrastructure while competitors focused only on immediate profit. Strategic thinking means asking powerful questions like, what will matter 5 years from now? Where is the market heading? Which actions today will compound tomorrow? When you think this way, you stop reacting to life and start designing it. But even the smartest strategy in the world fails without the final skill, the one that separates dreamers from people who actually become wealthy. Skill number 6, relentless execution. Ideas are everywhere. Execution is rare. Many people learn about business, they watch videos, read books, take courses, but very few actually apply what they learn consistently. The people who build wealth usually share one trait above all others. They take action relentlessly. During the early stages of his companies, Elon Musk reportedly worked extreme hours, pushing projects forward when others would have stopped. Not because it was easy, but because execution compounds results. Every attempt teaches something new. Every failure improves the next decision, and every step forward builds momentum. Execution transforms knowledge into real-world outcomes. Without it, even the best ideas remain only ideas. But when execution combines with the other skills we've discussed, something powerful happens. When you step back and study the patterns behind wealth, it becomes clear that money rarely appears by accident. It follows skill, the ability to sell, the ability to use leverage, the ability to solve meaningful problems, the awareness to recognize opportunities, the discipline to think strategically, and the determination to execute relentlessly. Mastering even one of these can dramatically change your financial path. But combining several of them can transform an ordinary career into extraordinary results. And if you enjoy breaking down the hidden patterns behind wealth, success, and opportunity, make sure you subscribe and stick around for the next videos, because we'll be diving even deeper into the skills and strategies that the world's most successful people quietly use. Because at the end of the day, money doesn't chase people, it chases value. And the more valuable your skills become, the harder it becomes for wealth to ignore you.